Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Continuing our top 15 series, we've got something special lined up for you today. I know so many of you have been asking for a customer reviews analysis for this one. Well, we're finally doing it, but before we get into that, don't forget to check this exclusive discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Now, let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details. So, this printer is a big beauty. A real statement piece on the desk. It dwarfs my old Epson EF354 dual tray all-in-one, which I used to think was huge, and this feels like a whole new version of that workhorse, just scaled up to handle tabloid size. You really do need a substantial stand with a pad that's 21 inches wide by 16 inches deep to accommodate the base, and you should allow another 11 to 12 inches behind it so the rear feed tray can unfold properly. And then there's this glamorous motorized output tray that extends about 9 inches to the front when you print something, which retracts when you power it off, so your real working area ends up around 24 inches wide by 32 inches deep. Not exactly a compact setup, especially in a small office. I've printed and copied letter and tabloid sizes using the automatic document feeder, and that works smoothly. The fax line check sounded good, and it dialed out fine. The printer has 2 paper feed cassettes that can hold full tabloid-sized paper, which is handy once you understand how the cassettes expand toward the front. The manual oddly states a maximum size of A3, but with the front expansion you can load tabloid paper. The cassettes protrude about 6 extra inches from the front when loaded with larger paper. I ran into a quirky moment the first time I expanded the cassette and loaded tabloid stock. It gave a cassette load error. The fix was simple. Make the cassette normal sized, insert it, then press the expansion button to bring it back to the larger size. It printed after that, though I'll probably troubleshoot to understand why that bottom cassette needed a little extra babying. Setup was straightforward. Manually configure fax and network, load the paper, install the driver on my PC, and print away. A highlight is printing an 11 by 17 graphic from PowerPoint without fuss. The driver just handled the tabloid size automatically. That kind of smart behavior is refreshing. Now for the praise and a caveat. This is not your father's all-in-one. The high-definition touch panel, the motorized output tray, and the whisper quiet operation give it a vibe of a multi-$1,000 office printer, with lots of control and a touch of elegance. The flip side is the fragility feeling. If you lift a corner, the chassis flexes a bit, and the trays feel delicate, like you have to handle them gently or risk a bend or jam. They'll likely last, but you'll want to treat them with care. A soft touch will be key. Like many users, I invested in the extended warranty after hearing about issues around the 1-year mark, and I'm glad I did. This EcoTank Pro ET 166E50 prints fast and quietly, and the fact that you can keep ink costs down with the longer-lasting ink bottles is a big plus compared to smaller models. The initialization stage used more ink than I expected, about 20%, but Epson explains this in the Start Here guide, and it's normal, not a problem long-term. The unit is easy to connect to Wi-Fi, and Epson Connect adds a nice convenience for emailing documents to the printer. My 2 years of free ink is a strong incentive to keep this machine fed and ready. All in all, this big printer has earned a solid practical spot in my workflow, especially for 11 by 17 plans, and if you're moving up from something smaller, you'll feel the upgrade in speed, quietness, and overall presence. It's a keeper. And that wraps up today's video. If you made it this far, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. See you next time.